Welcome to Hanover Park.
Welcome to Hanover Park. I'm Mayor Rod Craig, and I'm speaking with you today from Hanover Park Fire Station number 1. And I'm honored to be joined by Fire Chief Craig Haigh and Police Chief Mike Menough. Today is May 1st, and the beginning of Governor Pritzker's modified stay-at-home order. The order requires individuals to wear face coverings in public spaces where 6-foot distancing cannot be maintained. Face covering will be required in public indoor spaces, such as grocery stores. I want to thank you to our village employees who continue to work diligently supporting our residents. I want to thank our DuPage State's Attorney Bob Berlin, who working with the Attorney General Kwame Raoul, Illinois Police Chiefs Association, and the Fire Chiefs Association developed a notification plan through our 911 center to assure COVID-19 locations are identified and keep our first responders knowledgeable and safe. Let me introduce Chief Craig Haigh, who is our incident commander for our daily briefings that coordinate village-wide operations. Chief Haigh?
Thank you, Mayor Craig. I serve in a dual role here at the village. I am the fire chief as well as the director of emergency management. And my comments today will be reflective of both positions. I would first like to thank the members of our community for your continued steadfast support of our first responders and healthcare workers. These personnel are on the front lines, and I want you to know that we feel your prayers, and we deeply appreciate your encouragement and kind words. I also want to thank you for your vigilance in fire safety practices as we shelter at home and spend more time cooking and using appliances and doing home maintenance and yard work. Likewise, we have seen great support as our paramedics respond and provide patient care, allowing us to put masks and other protective equipment on you, the patient, while we are at the same time wearing our own masks and gowns and gloves, is working to turn the tide and not spread this challenging disease. In my role as emergency manager, I want to take a moment and say how incredibly proud I am of our 200-plus village employees. We have asked them to do things differently, work remotely, and figure out engineering practices to not only get the job done, but to protect their health and the health of the community simultaneously. A couple key metrics that I look at to help me give me a picture of how we're doing. One, employee sick leave, I would venture to say, is at an all-time low. Employees are coming to work when scheduled, and they're given their absolute all in service to our community. Second, although our first responders have encountered several COVID-19 positive patients, we have not had one single reportable exposure. This is due to the diligence used in protective equipment and the responders' attention to detail. This results in our medical personnel, our firefighters, and our police officers staying healthy so they can assist you when you need them. I could not be more proud of our village team. Now I'll turn this now over to Chief Menough. Chief?
Thank you, Chief Haigh. I would like to take this opportunity to reassure the community that their police department continues to serve the residents of Hanover Park during these uncertain and unprecedented times. Unfortunately, due to the pandemic, the police department has had to reduce the amount of community engagement we have all become accustomed to. Please know that while current circumstances dictate the limiting of face-to-face contact between the members of the police department and the residents we serve, the Hanover Park Police Department is here and continues to stand ready to serve the residents and protect the community. I would like to thank all of you for your cooperation over the last several weeks. We recognize that this pandemic and the stay-at-home order have caused a severe but necessary disruption in the way of life for many. And for many, this has led to feelings of fear and uncertainty. I ask all of you to try and focus on the positive. We are reportedly through the most difficult part of the fight against this pandemic, and our community has performed exceptionally well. I'm extremely pleased to share with all of you that during this stay-at-home order, the village has experienced very few violations of the governor's order, and a simple, friendly reminder resolved all of those issues. I find this remarkable and a real testament to the outstanding residents and businesses in our community. I would also like to acknowledge the men and women of the Hanover Park Police Department. While they have trained and prepared for these types of circumstances, you never know if that training is enough until you are faced with the real emergency. I'm extremely proud to say that these men and women have responded to this challenge in an exemplary manner, and all of them should be very proud of themselves, and our residents should be proud of their police department. Finally, I ask that all of you hang in there a little bit longer. Please continue to abide by the governor's stay-at-home order so we can keep you, your fellow residents, and the first responders in the village healthy and safe. Thank you, and stay safe.
Well, I want to thank you, Chief Haigh. Thank you very much. Chief Menough, thank you. I honor your professionalism every day, every minute of your leadership and your role in the community of Hanover Park. We're very proud of your work, and it reflects in the good work and diligence and willingness to rise above of all our men and women in the departments. Today, as a reminder, continue to be safe by following the new norm, masks or face coverings, the 6-foot distancing and use of the hand sanitizer. I have mine with me all the time. Today, non-essential stores may open to take orders online, provide curbside pickup or delivery. I seek antibody testing with tracing to have confidence where we're at during this recovery phase. We hope a vaccine will be finalized soon. And finally, I want to thank our residents for being supportive of our healthy rules, the new norm. And I want to remind our moms and dads to support our kids, study at home habits with a regular agenda and exercise. Thank you. Please stay respectful, stay responsible, and stay safe. Have a great day.